and welcome to Cooking with Andie. We are here in Whole Foods, one of my favorite stores. Wednesdays is their sale. Everything that is organic, anything that is local, all the superfoods, all under the one roof. So let's grab our chilies for our tantalizing salmon. So we're just gonna choose a few of them. I want a yellow one and a green one. Oh, they're so yummy. And let's get one of these little red ones to get experimental. Since we're doing a Thai dish, we're gonna make it nice and hot. So one of the very, very Thai tastes is lemongrass. So we're gonna pick one of these up. This it's amazing with coconut milk. This rice just brings out incredible flavor. And this lemongrass is also very, very good for your digestion, for your skin, for detoxification, all the wonderful things that food acts as medicine, okay? So we're gonna put one in our basket. We're all on a budget these days. We all have to watch what we spend. This is the way to go. Come to your bulk section, because then you can go and buy according to what your budget needs that day or what your recipe needs. Now, this dish is full of omega-3s and omega-6, which is very good for your brain. So let's get cracking. We're gonna get a little bit of our sesame seeds. We're gonna get a little bit of our chia seeds and a little bit of our hemp seeds. And look, they're one next to the other. Hemp seeds are known as a complete food. You can live on hemp seeds and water alone. And there is no Asian dish without limes. We cannot forget lime. Lime goes in practically almost any Thai dish. Let's pick up our sesame seed oil. Coconut milk. So we're gonna use a lot of the coconut products like the coconut amino acids and the coconut milk. So we're actually gonna be using almost all the coconut, but in different areas of our dish. It's really nutritious. I really love using coconut milk in almost anything I eat. Whole Foods is known for some of the best farming and fishing conditions. They have participated in the wild, sustainable fishing, which is extremely important to save our oceans. So let's go over here and choose a sustainable wild king salmon. Can I get one of the pieces of the wild king salmon, please? Yeah, that's perfect. That would be perfect. Sake is made from rice. Everything alcoholic in moderation, but it does help your heart a lot. So a little bit goes a long way. Pink salt on sale. Isn't that fabulous? See how I told you that if you look around, you'll find the right products on sale. Let's take this one today. Okay, let's go home and make some food. Hi everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Andie, here in the heart of my home, my kitchen. So we've had a really exciting trip at Whole Foods, and we've come back with all these incredible goodies and these incredible superfoods. And because it's been a while since I've been eating, I actually made myself a coffee with green tea coffee, which is a superfood. This superfood is known to kickstart your digestive system, to actually raise your energy levels, and to help your metabolism. It is grown in Africa and in Peru, and it's before the coffee bean gets roasted, so it's a green coffee. In Australia, it was widely used for suppressing appetite. Like 10 years ago, there was a huge craze coming out, and it really did work. I remember it took a long time for me to get hungry. I recommend that you have a tablespoon either in the morning with your coffee, your real coffee inside, so you can blend in the taste as long as it's organic, or put it in your smoothies, or an hour before your meal so you can kickstart your digestive system. Because part of your weight loss diet also is having a very healthy metabolism, a very healthy digestive system. And this is what we're going to build up with the superfoods for you to get your ultimate digestive system and everything working the way it should be. And I'm also snacking on golden berries, also known as Inca berries. These guys are full of vitamin C, full of vitamin A, high in protein, very good to reduce inflammation, which is part of your weight loss diet, so you actually reduce and look skinny. Part of all this weight gain is the fact that your body is constantly in inflammation. It's constantly fighting the fact that it doesn't recognize food as food. So it's going haywire and it's inflaming to protect itself. This is how we are going to protect our body from inflammation with golden berries. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our stove going, and I'm going to put a half a cup of water, and see how I put my coconut milk with my lemongrass. what I've done is I've cut the lemongrass in half and squashed it and let it soak in the light coconut milk so the flavor can start to infuse. This rice is phenomenal. It's also really good to, and this is a little bit of lore, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, to awaken your instincts, to help you with your psychic abilities. Just a little bit of trivia. Anyway, so let's get moving. We've got our boro rice over here. I'm gonna put it just in our pot. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lightly salt it with our pink Himalayan salt. So approximately about 1/4 teaspoon for this recipe. Okay, now this fish is really easy. This reminds me of the days I spent in Thailand, one of my favorite times, one of my favorite countries. The flavors that they use a lot are lime. So we're gonna pop our lime zest over here, and I actually have my lime. There we go. You know that lime helps a lot tremendously with weight loss as well because of the properties in it, in kind of lemon, lime. The same with your chilies, they help you with your digestive system, your chives for anti-inflammation. We've got our coconut amino acids, which comes from the sap of the coconut tree. It has 17 essential amino acids in it. That is 14 times more essential acids than soybean. And it's not genetically modified like soybean. Our sesame seed oil is really good for your brain. It helps you pump all the oils up there and carries all the superfoods to work as medicine as opposed to foods. Superfoods are very highly nutrient-dense foods. Okie dokie. So, on top of that, sake is one of my favorites because it really promotes a healthy heart. Now, all of you know that fish oil is excellent for weight loss. Dr. Personi really recommends it in all his weight loss diets. It really, really helps a lot with your body, with your brain, with concentration, with weight loss. Of course, you want to use a wild salmon, and I'm just going to pop it in there. I'm going to lightly sprinkle my Himalayan salt again, and then guess what? We're going to pop it in the fridge. I would recommend anywhere between 30 minutes or overnight. Okay, let's get cracking to do some exercise. Hi everyone, we're back. And I really want to give you a little quick lesson on what hemp seeds and chia seeds are. They are both a superfood. We are also using sesame seeds that are very nutritious as well because they're content of omega-6 and omega-3 oils. But chia seeds and hemp seeds have increased nutritional value, so they are classified as superfoods. Hemp seeds are a complete food, as I mentioned before. They have 17 different essential amino acids. They are also very, very high in protein. They're considered to be a complete protein, very high in fiber. Extremely high in fiber. They have been around for over 12,000 years. In case you thought it was a fad, it's not. And it was one of the first crops that was planted in the US. Chia seeds were known to the Aztec warriors as the runner's food because it helped them concentrate and endure long distances and travel for a very, very long time on very little food, like the chia seed. It is also very high in protein, and it also has a bunch of amino acids that are very easy to digest and very high in fiber. So with these two seeds, you're getting incredible amounts of fiber in your food. And that's how we add the fiber to our food. With our oils, our sesame seed, we add those extra oils and a little bit of delicious flavor that we like. And of course, our garlic is always an anti-infectious, so you want to use it all the time, especially in the seasons where you're getting colds or when your kids are getting cold. Just add a little bit of garlic, they won't even taste it. So here we go, let's get our fish. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't wait for you to try this recipe at home. There we go, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rub a little bit of my garlic on top. It really gets that delicious garlic flavor through. And then it's quite simple. I'm just gonna dust the seeds like that, and then the other ones. And then I'm gonna dust my hemp seeds like that and like that. And then you also can put them into a little seed trail mix for your kids, so you can just mix them all together, whatever you have left over, and make a seed trail mix. And your kids will love you for it. And then I'm gonna pop the rest of my marinade over the top. There we go. And I'm just gonna cover it again with a few little seeds. I want plenty of these seeds. These seeds are very, very low in calories, so don't worry about it. Use them a lot, use them sparingly, use them in every meal if you can. You are gonna feel like a completely different person. I guarantee that, because you know what? It happened to me. Change your life one seed at a time. And now I'm gonna pop it into the oven for 15 minutes. And by then my rice should be ready as well, and we're all ready to eat. I'm so excited about this meal. Ta-da! Let's check on our rice. It's almost there, it's still absorbing, but it's like really starting to get that creamy texture. I'm very excited to share this meal with you. We're gonna take a step into Thailand. So guys, eating organic, you can actually adapt your life to this change. And at the beginning, it might seem like a little different and a little bit more expensive, but in the long run, it's not going to. And you can actually cut it down, plan out your budget, plan out your meals. On Wednesdays, the sales come on at Whole Foods. So plan your meals according to what is on sale. So let's go into the store and see what's on sale, and then see what meals you can fit into them. Get your local produce, which is always much cheaper. You'd be surprised how much money you will save by planning ahead, by choosing the 365 products, which are extremely good products. Most of them are done by the same plants and the same manufacturing companies than your brand labels. But because this is how we save money, this is how we cut our budgets, this is how we eat extraordinary food in an ordinary way. So get smart, get creative, start thinking outside the box, start becoming extraordinary, because that's how you're going to change your life, one bite at a time. We're back, and 15 minutes have gone past, and our fish is ready, and so is our rice. I am so excited. Here we go. Our fish is beautifully cooked. We actually did it at a very high oven. We did it at 425, so you need no more than 10 minutes to make it perfect. I've actually saved the rest of my marinade because this marinade tastes amazing over the rice. And we have our rice nicely cooked. So halfway down, we cooked it over medium heat, and then we actually lowered the heat once all the water is reduced, just for the final 2 to 3 minutes so the rice can really open up. Look at that, look how great that looks with all the seeds. Doesn't that look cool? And here our rice, so I'm just gonna grab a little bit of my rice, about a half a cup, and put it there. My lemongrass rice, and then I am going to grab my salmon and pop it on my plate. And voila! And then if you want, you can just put a little bit of the juice over it. It's very healthy juice, so there it is. Thailand in the heart of your home, your kitchen. So why don't you all go onto the dinner table, grab your family, your children, perhaps start planning that trip to Thailand, because traveling is like an encyclopedia for your children and for yourself. You start to see new cultures, meet new people, and open yourself up to the world. Why limit yourself when you can be extraordinary, amazing, and you can go everywhere? So let's start today by bringing Thailand to your home. And that's all for now, guys. Thank you for joining me here at Andie's Kitchen, in the heart of my home, my kitchen. I'll see you all very soon. Bye. And I really want to give a great thanks to Whole Foods at Redondo Beach as well. Thank you for letting us shop. Thank you for being great supporters of our show.